Hey, it's Mark Rodriguez here, and with me is...
Drew from Dodge Eats, baby.
And this is Johnny Rodriguez.
Hey, what's up? It is William White, aka Ninja Panda 1980.
And you're watching the Video Game Masters, and today we're talking about Street Fighter 6. And this is the kind of game I didn't want to play alone, so there we go. We got Drew in the house, and let's check it out.
Here's to a fair fight.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Street Fighter 6 came out on June 2, 2023 for the PS4, PS5, the Xbox Series S, and PC gaming. The story finally takes place after Street Fighter 3, and the game uses the RE engine, so everyone looks a little older and much more realistic. The original 8 World Warriors return, as well as DJ and Cammy from Super Street Fighter, Yuri from Street Fighter 4, and Luke from Street Fighter 5.
The new characters are Jamie, who's a drunken-style breakdancer. We have Kimberly, who's a retro-loving Bushin Ryu ninja trained by Guy. Manon, who's a supermodel who fights with judo mixed with ballet. Marissa, who's a powerful user of the Pancration style. And Lily, who fights with wind-based attacks and clubs called Hoga Mulgans. And finally you have JP, a mysterious, rather classy fighter that seems to be fighting with a variation of Psycho Power. The DLC characters so far are Rashid, Aki, Ed, and Akuma. The new character of the group is Aki. She's an insane woman who uses deadly poison similar to Fang.
Alright, Drew, let's check out the new mechanics of Street Fighter 6. You notice the bar up there, the glowing green bar?
This one?
Yep.
Super?
Yep, that's the like your drive bar. So if you press the two strong buttons at the same time, you do the drive crush, I think, or drive impact. There you go. And then if you time it just right, try to hit me with it. Oh fuck, one more time. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Then of course you do like this is like the regular special move, and you do it the same buttons. It's like the EX version of the special move. If you press the two middle buttons at the same time, yep, you do that. You do the perfect parry thing, and it's like an auto block. You can hit me with it. Yeah, just auto block like that. And then if you're doing this and dash forward, you know, press forward at the same time twice with an attack, you do what they call the drive rush. And if you abuse the bar too much, then you go into burnout state, which is what you're doing right now. And another thing too is if you're too close to the wall and you get hit by one of these, then you get the what do you call it? You get like a wall splat, leaves you wide open for attack and everything. And then of course the bar down there is for the special moves and stuff. And this time everyone has different special moves depending on their like what button. So it's not like the alpha games where you do 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. In this case, everyone has a different button combination with their super. So those are the new mechanics of Street Fighter 6.
Nice.
Street Fighter 6 has 3 main modes: the Fighting Ground, World Tour, and Battle Hub. In the Fighting Ground, you fight it out in the typical arcade mode to get your character storylines and endings. You also get the versus modes, either fighting against your buddy offline, or you can hop online for ranked matches and casual matches. Now this is where I mostly live. There we go, check it out, check it out, check it out! Gold! Cammy made it to gold! Oh shit, it's fucking badass, yo. Cammy has officially made it to gold rank. The versus modes also have extreme battles where you can mix and match rules and gimmicks. Some examples of these gimmicks are the shock zone, where these huge electrodes just drop down at random times and can zap you if you happen to be near them when they go off. Then you have a bull run, where a bull just runs across the screen randomly and you have to avoid it or you'll get trampled. Then you have bombs away, where this giant bomb just lands on the screen and you can try to either avoid it or smack it towards your opponent. And most of the times you both end up kind of bouncing it back and forth like a giant dangerous volleyball of death before it blows up on you.
To help you give that Evo feel, you also have commentary mode. You can choose from several commentators to call out the action as you're fighting it out in either English or Japanese. The most notable commentary is Thea Trinidad, also known as Selena Vega from WWE. She even cosplayed as Jury to promote the game at a WWE pay-per-view.
Are you kidding me? That was unreal!
Kimberly,
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Ooh, I love when fighters find a way to bring out the best in each other. What a battle!
The World Tour mode lets you create your own character and travel throughout Metro City and other parts of the world to become a Street Fighter. This is where you carve your own path to become a Street Fighter. You get to meet and train with the masters such as Chun-Li, Marissa, and even Lily, and you can mix and match your moves. For example, you can fight using Chun-Li's overall style while using special moves from Marissa and shooting Hadokens all at the same time. And along the way, you also run into other characters like Damned and Carlos from Final Fight and even Retsu from the original Street Fighter. That's a blast from the past. And finally, you have the Battle Hub where you enter this giant arcade place. And yeah, ignore the music. There's currently like a Ninja Turtles crossover promotion happening at the moment. And yeah, won't that seriously date this video? Anyways, here you have the avatars you create in the World Tour mode fight against other people's avatars. And you can also hop into the arcade cabinets to either play against other players, or you can actually play full-on Capcom arcade games like Captain Commando, Final Fight, Street Fighter 2 The Road Warrior, even Super Puzzle Fighter. And let me see here. So I think the point here is to line up the colored gems, and then like this glowing orb blows them up, and then when that happens, your character attacks the other character, I think. And oh my god, Sakura, what are you doing? Oh god, stop! No, Sakura, stop! Oh fuck! Oh god! Yeah, let's get back to Street Fighter 6, shall we? That's more my forte right now. And finally, you can play the game with the classic controls, where you have full control of all the buttons and such, just like you've always played Street Fighter, and modern controls, where you got more built-in special moves and more simplified controls for all the newcomers out there. Street Fighter 6 definitely has a lot more content to work with straight out of the gate, and that's even before the DLC characters and Ninja Turtles got involved.
Alright guys, here's our thoughts on Street Fighter 6. For me, I absolutely loved the game. I'm glad that they finally took the step to like not just redo the graphics to this level, but also to finally advance the story past Street Fighter 3. They keep doing these, you know, take place after Street Fighter 2 but before 3, and then this one takes place after Street Fighter 4 but before 3, like whatever. But now we finally moved on, and it's kind of cool. New story, new characters. The classic characters look, you know, older, wiser. They're considered masters now of their martial arts. It's pretty cool. Gameplay's awesome. This game, I feel, it plays a lot more defensive-wise. You have to be a lot smarter now. Having the drive gauge adds a level to the play. You have to be kind of smart now. You have to be kind of thinking like, okay, do I want to do this move and that move and eat up my gauge? Or do I want to save it up a bit more? Because, of course, if you're in burnout mode, you're kind of vulnerable. So you have that extra factor. There's a lot of like thinking on your feet in this game. It's a bit more, I don't know, just more technical. And when I first heard the news it was going to be like that, I was kind of like, oh god, it's going to be like Street Fighter 3. I'm not the best at Street Fighter 3. But no, this game plays good. It plays good for like newcomers, you know, for people that have been playing it since the arcade, since Street Fighter 2, The Road Warrior. It's pretty awesome. And general thoughts on the modes and things in the game?
I found that the regular gameplay was pretty decent. You had your slow characters, you had your faster characters. The slower characters were obviously more powerful. Some of them required what I think would be a lot more technical skills, like JP with his cane, and Manon was a little bit slower, but she had like angled moves instead of straightforward attacks. The splat. When you do the moves and you get the splat, I think that's like a new and upcoming thing for games as a whole. I've also seen other games perform the splat with the newer games, like Need for Speed Unbound has a similar feel to it with like the pink splats when you get hit. I also enjoyed the multiple gimmicks and the other layers. The bombs were interesting. The bombs where you also have to get the 5 knockdowns to win. The bomb counts as a knockdown, which is amazing. I like that their gimmicks and their rules also mesh together in like that. But yeah, pretty decent game.
Yeah, and in this game, like, no other game has it been, like in the Street Fighter series, more dangerous than to be up against the wall. If you get hit by a drive impact, you're in a splat, you're vulnerable, you're wide open for those, 30 hit combos and shit from Jury and other such characters. So yeah, so it was an experience. What do you think, Ninja Panda?
Alright, so my overall thoughts on Street Fighter 6 is pretty much they've done a little bit for everybody. There is a lot of content in this game, whether you're a casual gamer, whether you're a pro gamer. Heck, even if fighting games aren't your thing, like, there's something in it for you. Like, the World Tour mode is just insane, and there's also a lot of nostalgia in it, because as you go through Metro City, if you're an old Final Fight player like I am, you will notice different stages and areas, specifically down to the letter of the fight stages that appeared in the original Final Fight game. So it's a lot of fun. I definitely will get some replay value on it. I just received a PS5, and I'm going to have to start from ground zero on the World Tour mode, and I'm more than willing to do it. So that's my opinion on this one.
Well, I only got to play the demo of Street Fighter 6, so I can't say too much about it until the next time I visit. I'd much rather visit to play Street Fighter 6 than Vendetta.
You tell him, Johnny. Making me teleport over there for a game with no jump button. Mark, you're lucky I actually like you.
And that was up this episode of Video Game Masters. Once again, this is Mark Rodriguez.
Drew from Najits.
And this is Johnny Rodriguez.
And that's it from me. This is William White, Ninja Panda 1980, signing out.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time.